Welcome back to O-Level Oasis, your ultimate guide to the CAIE exams. We're picking up where we left off and diving into Chapter 2, which covers classification, and today we will begin with Unit 2.2, which focuses on the features of organisms. We will go through each of these specifications one by one, so let's begin. Specification number 1 requires us to state the main features used to place all organisms into one of the 5 kingdoms: animal, plant, fungus, prokaryote, and protoctista. As we delve into these kingdoms, we uncover the connections between all forms of life, deepening our appreciation for the complexity and diversity of the living world. Each kingdom has distinct traits that make it unique. The Animalia kingdom encompasses organisms that can move, consume food, and reproduce sexually, from tiny insects to massive whales. The Plantae kingdom consists of plants that act as primary producers, converting sunlight into energy and contributing to the atmosphere, with diversity ranging from towering trees to delicate flowers. The Fungi kingdom is crucial for decomposing organic matter and recycling nutrients through mushrooms and molds. The Protista kingdom includes single-celled and simple multicellular organisms, key players in marine ecosystems, with varied nutritional strategies. Lastly, the Prokaryote kingdom represents Earth's oldest and most abundant life forms, with simple cells yet significant ecological roles and metabolic diversity. In biology, taxonomy classifies living organisms into hierarchical ranks, starting with the broadest, domain, which includes bacteria, archaea, and eukarya. Organisms are then grouped into kingdoms, such as Animalia and Plantae, based on shared characteristics. The classification continues with phyla, classes, orders, families, genera, and species, each level becoming more specific. We can observe that the kingdom, located just below domain and above phylum, is essential as it represents the first major grouping of life forms, such as animals and plants and others. Organisms within the same kingdom share important traits, showing they have common ancestors. This system helps us understand how different organisms are related. For example, in the case of the animal kingdom, also called Kingdom Animalia, it is home to a wide range of multicellular organisms, each consisting of numerous cells that work together. These cells are eukaryotic, meaning they contain a true nucleus to store DNA, along with membrane-bound organelles like mitochondria for energy production and the endoplasmic reticulum for protein synthesis. Animals are heterotrophic, depending on other organisms for nutrition since they cannot produce their own energy. Unlike plants, animal cells lack rigid cell walls, allowing for greater flexibility and mobility, a key characteristic that enables animals to walk, swim, fly, or slither. These traits make the animal kingdom a diverse and dynamic part of Earth's life forms. Next, we have the plant kingdom, another significant group of organisms. Like animals, plants are multicellular, consisting of many cells that work together. These cells are eukaryotic, meaning they have a true nucleus that holds their genetic material. Plants are autotrophic, producing their own food through photosynthesis, a process that uses sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to generate energy. Their cells are surrounded by rigid cellulose walls, which provide structure and support. Chlorophyll, the green pigment, is key in absorbing sunlight, and chloroplasts, the organelles where photosynthesis occurs, convert light into chemical energy. These features make plants vital to life on Earth, acting as primary producers in ecosystems. Next, we have the fungi kingdom, which primarily consists of multicellular organisms, though some, like yeast, are unicellular as well. Unlike plants, fungi are not autotrophic and cannot produce their own food through photosynthesis. Instead, they are saprophytic feeders, decomposing dead organic matter to obtain nutrients. Lacking chlorophyll, the pigment used by plants for sunlight absorption, fungi depend on this decomposition process. Their cells are eukaryotic, containing a true nucleus to store the genetic material, and have a complex structure with various organelles. The cell walls of fungi are made of chitin, a tough substance also found in insect exoskeletons. As heterotrophic organisms, fungi absorb nutrients from their environment rather than producing them. They play a crucial role in ecosystems by breaking down dead matter and recycling essential nutrients. Then, we have the Protista kingdom, a unique and diverse group of organisms, primarily consisting of unicellular life forms, though it also includes some multicellular organisms, which are the exception. Protists are distinct because they don't fit neatly into other kingdoms like Animalia, Plantae, or fungi, making this kingdom a catch-all for various eukaryotic organisms. These organisms display a wide range of characteristics, with some being autotrophic and capable of producing their own food through photosynthesis, similar to plants, while others are heterotrophic and obtain energy by consuming other organisms. The vast diversity in their structure and lifestyle makes Protista a fascinating and varied kingdom. The final kingdom we will study is the Prokaryote kingdom, which consists of unicellular organisms considered the simplest forms of life. Unlike eukaryotic cells, prokaryotic cells lack a true nucleus, meaning the genetic material, DNA, is not enclosed within a membrane-bound structure. Instead, the DNA exists as a single, circular loop, or plasmid, floating freely within the cell. Prokaryotes do have a cell membrane, an essential component for all cells, and ribosomes, which are crucial for protein synthesis. Some prokaryotes break down food outside their cells through extracellular digestion before absorbing nutrients. These organisms exhibit a wide range of metabolic strategies, allowing them to thrive in various environments. Also, Note that bacteria are the only prokaryotes among all the kingdoms we've studied so far in this chapter.